Hey, what's up, everyone? It is now Wednesday, November 6th. We are officially 3 weeks post-show. I can't believe it's November, by the way. This year has just flown by, and especially these last couple months, I feel like probably mainly because of the competition and just being rushed with everything. Not rushed, but, having a timeline to get it done. But things are going great. What was I going to say? Right now, body composition is doing really good. John upped food last week on Thursday, and we're possibly going to up food again this week as well. So my new macros right now, basically I think everything's up by about 50 grams of carbs. So my normal low days are about still 220 protein, 250 carbohydrates, and 60 fats. So my carbs are up quite a bit. And the same thing on my high day. My high day macros are still 220 protein, 450 carbohydrates, and 50 grams of fat. So plenty to work with now. I'm feeling a lot better. Hunger issues post-show are more manageable now. I still have a few issues, like more at nighttime, where you're just like, man, I'm still at low body fat. I'm feeling it. But now that we have food, it helps out a lot. As far as weight goes, honestly, the reason we're up in food is because I was kind of losing weight again. So the lowest we saw was 149 on the scale during the digging phase of prep. Rebounded, I was up to about 154, but I slowly started coming back down. Kind of stayed around the 152, but then I did see 151, and that's when John's like, all right, let's up food. So last week we upped food. I've been staying at the high 152s. I did see 153 today, so I'm hoping we stay around this area. I'm not sure, but we do need a little bit of body fat on me. I just don't want to put it on like sloppy and unnecessarily. So the idea is to keep my body fat in check, so we can make progress without just getting fat. We also took out all cardio, so we're currently doing no cardio now, which I wanted to keep a little in the off season, but I'm gonna listen to John, let him just handle everything. So no cardio right now, which at least training protocol can be cardio. I did my first 20 to 30 rep lower body day last week. And yeah, that was cardio as hell. Holy crap. Definitely had to dig deep and get it done kind of thing. Today we have a pull day. The rep range is reasonable. It is 10 to 15 reps for everything. I do enjoy this workout. I had fun last week when I did this one. So that's what we got on the agenda today. Pull workout. Starting off with some stiff leg deadlifts, which I haven't done in a while. The program calls for like a hip hinge, so I could have kept doing RDLs, but I kind of want to do these for a minute before I put the RDLs back in, but this should be good. So getting everything ready for the gym, basically pre-workout, hard to kill, ghostly grape, I'm digging it. And intra-workouts, my EAAs, and I'll throw some dextrose in there and some salt. Those are awesome to have intra-workout. I really enjoy having carbohydrates inside the workout. So let's get going. Yeah, it is nice today, honestly. Like having a couple of like 70 degree, like high 60s in November, it's weird, but I'll take it. I know what's coming after this, some cold months. But today, pull day. The rep range, again, like I was talking about earlier, it's that 10 to 15 rep range today. Starting off with the hip hinge, I'm choosing to do more of a stiff leg today. My back movements, what are we doing? More lat stuff. Pull-ups, chest supported dumbbell rows, and then my single arm kneeling pull downs. For the biceps, we were going to do single arm preacher curls, some standing hammer curls, and just some empty barbell, just trying to get as many reps as we can with that. And then I think today I am going to try to do like a single arm face pull. Start adding those in, see how that feels. Again, today I don't mind the 10 to 15 rep range. The 20 to 30 rep range that day is the day that kind of really smokes me. But so far we're doing pretty good with it. The body composition is looking really good. I can't wait to see like 1 month, 2 months on this training, see what it's going to look like. But let's go ahead and get after it. All right, and to the voiceover. So starting off this new pull day with some stiff leg deadlifts, which these felt really good. I haven't done these in a really long time, so it's nice to kind of throw these back into the workouts again. Normally I do the RDL because you get a little bit more hypertrophy because of that hang time you get at the bottom. But I'm fine with doing these. I used to do these a whole lot back in the day, and my hamstrings are just on fire with it. But that's one thing I really like about John's programming right now is it's kind of like up in the air with exercises I want to do. You know, it's more about just kind of like the total volume per week to get done, so I can kind of pick the exercises that I like to do or have access to, because obviously in my gym I really don't have access to everything, you know. And next up, some just pull-ups, no weights or anything. This was I believe set number 2. Again, I have to do like 4 sets of these. So set number 1, I believe I was able to get like around like 13. Set 2, I believe I only got 10. And then I actually had to get like a light band for assistance on set 3 and 4, just to make sure I could get a decent. All right, just a brief intermission, catching my breath a little bit. Those pull-ups kind of wore me out. One of the things with this program also is it's going to have more of an emphasis on building my chest and my back. So a lot of my chest and back movements have more sets to them than like the rest of the body parts. So like back today, everything is 4 sets. So like my pull-ups 4 sets, chest supported rows 4 sets, and my single arm pull downs 4 sets. Everything else for the most part, I'm pretty sure if I got to check, but I think everything else is just at 3 sets. And that's kind of the same thing with my push day as well. And then even on my upper body day, he wants me to do an extra set for my chest and back movements. That would make 5 working sets for those, because I do more sets on my upper body day just to get more done. But I think instead what I might do is just give myself an extra exercise at like 2 reps or something. So just kind of playing it by ear, but enjoying it right now, honestly, just chasing a pump, feeling better and better each week with more and more food. But yeah, it's kicking my ass a little bit though, but enjoying it. And these chest supported rows felt really good today. Just really feeling in my back. My lats are just on fire from these. I will say doing this much volume for me is humbling. I used to train like this a long time ago, back like, maybe like late 20s kind of thing. Now I'm turned 40 in a month, which that's a whole different story. But honestly, like, this style of training is kind of like, just reminds me a lot of what I used to do back in the day. And I definitely enjoy it too. It's one of those things where you feel like a bodybuilder when you're just like really chasing these pumps. But I will say I'm in the gym a lot longer than I'm used to being. So normally I'm in the gym, let's say roughly maybe an hour. Now it's stretching almost like 2 hours, which is fine. In the middle of the day, I really don't got a whole lot going on. And I do dedicate time specifically just for training, because obviously I have to. If I'm heading to nationals, it does have to be a priority, and I block it off of my calendar so I can't have inbound leads like book anything with me at a random time or anything like that. All right, so the back training went really good. Honestly, the lats are just fucking pumped. But I don't normally do 4 sets of exercise. At least I haven't in a long time. Maybe occasionally, but like it's not too often, especially in prep when I feel like I'm just dead. But right now, feeling good. 4 sets feels really good. Lats just blown up at this point. But now we're gonna move on to the bicep stuff, which just 3 sets of everything. Starting off with some single arm preacher curls. Let's go. Still my favorite bicep exercise right here is just these single arm preacher curls. Yeah, every time I do them, they tear my arms up. Especially nowadays, I'm trying to hit an RPE of like 9 or 10. Basically, that's what it calls for, is hitting an RPE of 9, except for the last set hit the RPE of 10. It's not nearly as bad when you're hitting high reps. Now, if I was like doing more strength training, like, we're working with like, let's say triples, 5 reps, even kind of 6 reps, 8 reps, I feel like I wouldn't really want to like hit that high of an RPE. But honestly, just what we're doing right now, it works fine. Plus, it's all a lot of fluff work too. Like right now, these hammer curls, you can easily go to an RPE and go to failure on like hammer curls, stuff like that. It's just the big compound movements, like your squats, your deadlifts, stuff like that, that's going to really fry you. I don't normally do a whole lot of hammer curls, but I have standing hammer curls on this pull day, and then I also have like a seated variant on my upper body day. And then we're going to go to the barbell. This is just repping it out. That's kind of the idea right now, is just arms are already cooked because of all the work we've been doing. So just the idea is just grab an empty bar, control it up, let it come down slowly, and just get as many reps as you can. The goal for me was to try to get 15. I believe this was set number 3. This is when the client was up there. So I was kind of like trying not to like make them feel weird that I was trying to film myself doing curls. I probably look like a douchebag doing that, by the way. I'm going to film myself curling over here. Don't mind me. I believe they know I have a YouTube channel, so they probably don't think it's super weird, but I just didn't want that. And these are my single arm face pulls. This is my first time giving these a try. I forget who I saw doing these on Instagram, and it makes a lot of sense. I think it was Milo Wolf was talking about them, where it's like you get that big stretch component. Now, I will say, I think this is set number 2. I had to play around with the angle of my body to really feel it. So I think the set I wasn't on the way I needed to be. I need to be slightly cornered more towards the actual weight itself, and I could actually feel it a lot more. So it's just going to be me getting used to it a little bit. But all in all, I think it's going to fit my programming like really good. And again, just with me having a new program, and I just want to do different exercises I haven't done in a while. All right, guys, so workout done. It was good. It wasn't that bad. A lot more volume than what I'm used to, but so far I'm enjoying it. Had a kind of modify how I was filming. Had the coach, one of my coaches with a client kind of show up, and I don't want to get all of them in my camera, but at the same time I want to still keep filming. It was only at the last couple exercises, but it is what it is. I don't know if I like that single arm face pull. I'm gonna try it for the next couple weeks, see if it's something I can play around with and keep in the rotation, because I think it might do what I want it to, and I'm just kind of like changing out exercises right now, so it's something I want to play with. So hopefully that'll work. So we're heading home right now. I need to eat. I'm hungry, and I get to eat, so that's kind of nice. I don't remember what I'm eating next, so I'll have to look at my FitnessPal, see what's coming up. I think it's either my egg beater meal, or I actually think it's a protein shake or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I have to head back up to the gym in a couple hours. So nothing big, just a small thing to do. That's about it for right now. Ideally, I'd like to vlog a little bit more than just the workout stuff. But I really don't have a whole lot to vlog. Like, my days are relatively boring at times, like just doing business stuff. It's not really like running the gym. It's not really anything fancy. And it's not like I want to have like my clients on camera or anything like that. So, trying to like figure out where and how to vlog more. But I'll figure it out as I go. Right now, my thought is I'm going to film maybe one day a week with the vlog series, and I might start adding in like a talking head style, maybe on a topic, just to add an extra day, add some more depth to the channel now that I'm done with prep. In prep, obviously, I had a lot to vlog, I feel like, and I was more adamant about doing it a little bit, like because I want something to look back at for myself, even if no one else watches it. I want something to kind of document. So my thought is to add some more stuff. Just try different things with the channel, But I'm gonna go home and get some food. Let's eat.